Tangipahoa Parish escapee has been on the run for 16 days.
Jamarcus Cyprian and 3 other jail inmates escaped over the course of one weekend in late May. Deputies have recaptured the other 3. Chris Joseph obtained new records showing the jail warden repeatedly faced discipline for his decision making when he worked at the Orleans Parish jail.
So everyone answers to you at the jail?
Yes, sir.
Tangipahoa jail warden Jerry Martin had been on the job 2 months when 4 unsupervised inmates, including 3 connected to an alleged murder, escaped through multiple holes in security without staff knowing until a citizen called in.
We want to make sure that, we are working to get better every day and to make sure that we do our jobs to the best of our abilities every day. So, it is a failure and we will make some adjustments.
Martin was picked by the incoming sheriff, Gerald Sticker, to lead the jail. Records show Martin's decision-making at his old job in Orleans Parish came under fire. In 2020, the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office suspended Martin twice. Records show the first suspension came from a failure to report information about a 2019 physical altercation between 2 deputies, earning him a 2-day suspension. The second suspension was for daring an inmate to spit in his face and threatening to choke the life out of him. That earned Martin a 13-day suspension. And littered between 2018 and 2022, OPSO leadership gave him 8 verbal warnings about issues, including showing up late and not following orders. In September 2022, Sheriff Susan Hudson fired him. Martin has filed a lawsuit against Hudson, alleging she fired him because he is a black man. That lawsuit is ongoing, and Hudson declined an interview as a result. The Tangipahoa Sheriff's Office spokesperson didn't respond to a request for an interview with Martin. In March, the jail brought Martin on at Sticker's request. Sticker says he spoke to Sheriff Hudson about Martin's past.
Her words to me, she says, look, obviously I terminated him, and there is an ongoing lawsuit. She said, but, hopefully, in her words, hopefully he's learned his lesson. And she said he has the potential, I think, to do you a good job.
Sticker says Martin is only at the jail to learn from existing jail leadership, describing him as an understudy.
Doesn't have any authorization, obviously, to make any changes, but he's there just to learn, to make notes, so that when July 1 gets here, I can come in and I can fully support him.
But remember, this is what Martin said in May.
So everyone answers to you at the jail?
Yes, sir.
He described it when we spoke to him the other day. Everybody answers to him. You're suggesting that he doesn't have any power to make decisions right now? Where does his power lie?
That's the thing about the transition. There is another warden there under Sheriff Edwards' administration. So, they're working together, I guess, if you want to call it, training, his acclimation to the Tangipahoa Parish jail. And so he doesn't have the authority to make any, policy decisions or anything of any magnitude has to be run up the chain.
Sticker pointed to the several escapes from the jail before Martin ever arrived and says understaffing, undertraining, underpay, and maintenance neglect are to blame. Department of Corrections records do show the state warned the jail about staff training in 2023 before Martin came on board.
We've gotten a lot of reports, positive reports on Jerry from people in the African American community, from other employees at the sheriff's office about his attentiveness to fix things.
But now Martin and his staff are under the department's microscope.
In light of this incident, do you trust your local level partners in Tangipahoa?
That's a real good question. Let me answer it like this. I'm not going to say I do or I don't. We're going to do an after-incident review where we're going to go into this in great detail. Then after that, I'll have a lot better idea as to what we do and don't do.
That was Chris Joseph reporting. The Tangipahoa Parish President, Robbie Miller, told us in May there were discussions about hardening the jail's infrastructure. He did not return a request for comment today on where that stood.